Students, today we are going to start with the fifth lesson of history, that is Foundation of Swaraj. Now, in this lesson, we are going to deal with Swaraj. We are going to understand the concept of Swaraj, what were the key elements and who were the people behind the establishment of Swaraj. First person, an important person about whom we are going to study is Shahaji Raje. Okay, now Shahaji Raje, he is known as a Swaraj visionary. Okay, because he had a dream to establish Swaraj in Maharashtra. Shahaji Raje, the father of Shivaji Maharaj, was a preeminent Sardar in the Deccan. He tried to save the Nizam Shahi by offering stiff resistance to the Mughals. However, he could not withstand the combined forces of Mughals and the Adil Shah. Okay, so who was Shahaji Raje? Shahaji Raje was the father of Shivaji Maharaj. He was a preeminent Sardar in the Deccan. That is, he was a Sardar in the Deccan region. So now he was at the side of the Nizam Shah. So he tried to save the Nizam Shah, offering a fight, stiff resistance. Stiff resistance means a tough fight to the Mughals. But however, because of the enmity between the two, he could not withstand that. He could not save the Nizam Shah. He was unable to save the Nizam Shah. And because of this, what happened? The powers were in the hands of the Adil Shah. And because of that, as soon as the Nizam Shah ended, that is after the end of the Nizam Shah, Shahaji Raje became a Sardar of Adil Shah of Mirzapur. That means he was unable to save the Nizam Shah, and because of this, he became a Sardar of the Adil Shah. Okay, then the regions of Pune, Europe, Indapur, Chakan, and Parganas were vested in Shahaji Raje as a Jagir. Now, see, now since he was a Sardar, okay, I told you he was a Sardar, and at that point of time, there was a practice of giving the Sardars or all the officers, okay, who had a position, they were given Jagir as their work, okay. What is Jagir? Jagir means a piece of land. That means, see, paid in kinds and not in cash. There was no salary for these Sardars and the officers. Okay, see, even in English, we had learned that day in the previous lesson of Abdul that he was paid in kinds and not in cash. Okay, so the same thing was happening for the Sardars. They were being paid in kinds. That is, they were given lands for their work. Okay, that is known as Jagir. So, which regions were given to Shahaji Raje? Regions of Pune, Europe, Indapur, Chakan, Parganas, all these, even Parganas, Chakan, we have studied in our third chapter. Okay, I hope you remember that. So, these regions were given to Shahaji Raje as a Jagi. That means it was under the control of Shahaji Raje. He was also granted the Jagir of Bangalore and the neighboring areas in Karnataka. Okay, it was not just Pune, Indapur, Chakan. He was also given the land, the Jagir of Bangalore, okay, which is also known as Bangalore, and the neighboring areas of Karnataka, that is the district of, even that regions were under him. Okay, now let us see made Shahaji Raje to be known as a Swaraj visionary. Now, I told you at the very beginning that Shahaji Raje, he is known as a Swaraj visionary. Okay, why he is known? What is the reason behind it? Okay, that we will see here. He was a valiant, courageous, intelligent, and a great political expert. Okay, what does this mean? That means he was valiant. When it means that means very brave. He was very courageous. He had a lot of courage, intelligent. He had a very intelligent mind, and he was a great political expert. Okay, that means he knew more. He knew a lot about politics. That is how to handle, how to fight with the enemies. Okay, how to keep a relation with them, and so on. And because of this, because of all his smartness, okay, he is known as a Swaraj visionary. And not even this, because of his bravery, his intelligence, he was also good at using sword, patta, and spear. Okay, now these are the things, instruments used during wars. Okay, the sword, patta, spear. So he was a master at using all these things. And because of this, he won many regions of Maharashtra and Karnataka. Now, see, because he knew the use of all these things, he became a Sardar, and not a soldier. He was a Sardar in the Adil Shah, not a soldier. Why? Because he was that brave, he was that smart. And whenever there were battles, okay, he had won many regions. When he fought battles, he won those battles, and because of that, he had conquered many regions of Maharashtra and Karnataka. Shahaji Raje provided excellent education to Shivaji Maharaj as to enable him to become a king. Now, see, it was his dream to establish Swaraj. Okay, so he wanted his son to fulfill his dream of establishing Swaraj. And who was his son? Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj. Okay, and that is why he gave the best possible education to his son. That means he gave excellent education to Shivaji Maharaj, and on all the training, not only in terms of studying, but all the training which is required to become a king was given to him. Now, as I told you, Shahaji Raje was very intelligent, very smart. He knew everything, how to use the sword, how to use all the things, all the artilleries to fight against the enemies. So all these same things, all this education, he provided to his son Shivaji Maharaj as well. He himself inspired to establish Swaraj by ousting the two power of the foreign. Okay, now see, whatever foreign rule was there, whenever foreign rule was there, he had to fight and defeat them, and then only he could establish Swaraj. Okay, now the Mughals, the Adil Shah, they all were against Swaraj. As why? Because they thought that if Swaraj is established, it would be a threat to them. So all these things, because he did so much, okay, because of his intelligent mind, because of his bravery, because he knew how to use these things, because he had won many regions, many battles. So all these things and his dream to establish Swaraj, okay, all these things make him known as a Swaraj visionary. Okay, that is why Shahaji Raje is known as a Swaraj visionary. Okay, are you all clear till here? Okay, so that was a key factor of establishing Swaraj. Now, let us see the contribution of his wife. That is the wife of Shahaji Raje and the mother of Shivaji Maharaj. So, who was the mother of Shivaji Maharaj? You all must be knowing. Okay, it was Veer Mata Jijabai. She was the daughter of Sardar Logji Raje Jadhav. She was trained in military technique and other various subjects. She encouraged Shahaji Raje to realize his dream wishing Swaraj. Now see, she was not less than a man. Okay. Now at that point of time, okay, years back when there was the rule of Shivaji Maharaj, at that point of time, women were not included in politics. Okay, women were only kept inside the house to look after the household and thing. But Veer Mata Jijabai, she was one of a kind. Okay, she was included. She was completely included into politics. Even she had the knowledge about all the military techniques and various other subjects, that is how to use the artillery, how to fight the enemy, how to give a strong tough fight to the enemy, and all these things. She was also much trained in all these things, unlike the other women of that time. Okay, and because of this, she had encourage her husband to realize his dream of establishing Swaraj. That means it was Shahaji Raje. It was Shahaji Raje's dream to establish Swaraj. Okay, but she was the one who was constantly encouraging him. Okay, to establish Swaraj. That means she was a great support for Shahaji Raje. She guided Shivaji Maharaj in the mission of establishing Swaraj. Now, see, we saw that the father of Shivaji Maharaj, that is Shahaji Raje, he provided Shivaji Maharaj with the education and with the best training possible. Okay, that means the in terms of how to use the artillery and so on. So now in the absence of Shahaji Raje. Okay, when Shahaji Raje, he was, as I told you, was a Sardar in the Adil Shahi. Okay, so when he was working there, he was busy in his own work. So at that point of time, Veer Mata Jijabai, she guided Shivaji Maharaj for the mission of establishing Swaraj. So, okay, so for the fulfillment of Swaraj, okay, that is to keep put in mind of Shivaji Maharaj about the establishment of Swaraj. It was the contribution of his father as well as his mother, that is of Jijabai, Veermata Jijabai, as well as of Shahaji Raje. She instilled in him modesty, truthfulness, oratory, vigilance, courage, and fearlessness. Okay, now these are the various qualities. Okay, and these qualities were given to Shivaji Maharaj by his mother. These qualities, modesty. Modesty means not to be very proud. Okay, that means one should not show proudness. Then truthfulness, to always speak the truth, be a truth, that is to be truthful. Then oratory. Oratory means the skill in public. A public speaker is known as a oratory. Then vigilance. Vigilance means a watchfulness, to keep a keen watch on the enemies. Okay, because that is very much required the field. Then courage, to show courage, and fearlessness, to not to be scared. So these are the various qualities which were instilled which were given to Shivaji Maharaj by his mother Veermata Jijabai. Okay, so now we know what was the work of the father Shahaji Raje as well as the mother Veermata Jijabai. Okay, please listen carefully. I'll ask you questions based on this. Okay, then let us see about a great king at the start, as you all told, Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj. Okay, you all have given him great titles like a brave king, a valiant ruler, and so on. Okay, so now let us see about Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj. Now we saw that good education was given to Shivaji Maharaj by his father, and all the good qualities which need to be possessed in a battlefield, that was given to him by his mother. So now let's see how he put these education, okay, together to establish Swaraj. Shivaji Maharaj's companion and associate. Now see, what is this companion and associate? Now, whenever we want to bring a change in a society, okay, one person cannot do it. Okay, you need a lot of people for anything. Okay, be it anything. Even now, if someone wants to protest about something, and nothing is possible with one person. Okay, you need a group that is known as companions and associates. Okay, so even here, Shivaji Maharaj had many companions and associates, okay, to establish Swaraj, that is to work with him so that he can establish Swaraj. Shivaji Maharaj started the work of founding Swaraj in the Mewal region. Okay, so where the work had started Swaraj in the Mewal region. The Mewal region. The Mewal region's geographical feature was used skillfully for the purpose of foundation of Swaraj. Mewal region means a hilly region, okay, and this was a suitable place for them to start. That is a region where they could start the foundation of Swaraj. Now here you can see on the map, okay, I have posted a map photo, a picture of a map for you to understand in a better way. You can see the blue thing which is covered. Okay, that is the Mewal region, okay, where the work of founding the Swaraj had started. So which was the place where the work of founding Swaraj had started? It was started in the Mewal region. Okay, listen carefully. Then these are the names of the important people, okay, who were the ones who supported and were with Shivaji Maharaj, okay, that they are known as his associates. So who are these people? It was Yesaji Kank, Baji Pasalkar, Bapuji Mudgal, Narhekar Deshpande brothers, Kavji Kondhalkar, Jiva Mahal, Tanaji Malasure, Kanhoji Deshpande, Baji Prabhu Deshpande, Dadaji Naras Prabhu Deshpande. Okay, so these are the names of, these are few names, okay, of the important people who were Shivaji Maharaj's associates. That means they were the ones who were supporting Shivaji Maharaj to establish Swaraj. And these people, okay, they were so close to him and so dedicated and obedient to him that these people were even ready to lay their lives to establish Swaraj. That is, few of these people, okay, they have even laid their sacrifice their